Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by to watch our presentation. My name is Ping Wang, a faculty member at the University of Maryland, College Park. In this project, I'm working with Professor Zhen Zhu and his students Qi Liu and Qiuyun Huang. They're all from China University of Geosciences in Wuhan, China. In this presentation, we're going to talk about how travel agencies compete and innovate in digital commerce. We submitted our paper to the track, Digital Commerce and the Digitally Connected Enterprise. This is the definition of digital commerce in the track description: buying and selling of goods and services enabled and facilitated by digital technologies. Compared to traditional form of commerce, digital commerce has much larger competitive space due to the connectivity and reach of digital technologies. Also, the competitive pace is also much faster due to the editing and programming functions of digital technologies. Therefore, there are constant learning and innovation in digital commerce because they are necessary for survival. Inevitably, imitation is prevalent. In digital commerce, competition is cutthroat, of course, which can be caused by a process called Red Queen. It is a self-reinforcing and self-exciting process originally found in evolutionary ecology. In the context of business and management, a firm faces competition, so it learns and innovates to gain competitive strengths, which in turn prompts the firm's competitors to learn and innovate, so they become stronger and prompt the focal firm to learn and innovate again. In this diagram, we see the focal firm's innovation position move from here to there. But the industry average position also moved from here to there. So only when you move faster than the industry average, you can gain some competitive advantage. In other words, because everyone is learning and innovating, competitive advantage does not come from the firm's position in the innovation, but rather from the firm's posture in innovation relative to the industry average. In particular, in this study, we focus on the Red Queen competition among the providers of experience goods. The quality of experience goods can be evaluated only after consumption based on the consumer's actual experiences. Examples of experience goods include legal services, travel, or dining services. For experience goods, the learning and innovation in this competition are really tested. There is no IP protection, so it's very easy to imitate innovations. On the other hand, services are based on experience, so it is difficult to imitate. Therefore, the effects of innovation and imitation are very hard to predict. So for this reason, we raised the research question to investigate the effect of innovation in Red Queen on the performance of experienced goods sellers. As the research model shows, the sales performance of experienced goods sellers depends on the innovation postures. Because the learning involved in Red Queen may include exploitation or exploration, innovations can be incremental or radical. So the first two hypotheses address incremental and radical innovations separately. Because seller reputation is most relevant to the existing products, we suspect that reputation moderates the effect of incremental innovation. On the other hand, new product development requires heavily on the resources available in the competitive environment, so the effect of radical innovation posture is moderated by the level of competition, which we call rivalry in the market. At Trip.com, the world's largest digital commerce platform for travel products, we selected 114 travel agencies offering outbound package tours from Shanghai to 15 top international destinations from March 2017 to November 2018. We measure firm performance by sales of the package tours sold by each travel agency each month. We measure incremental innovation posture by each travel agency's proportional product updates in all products it sold each month relative to industry average. We measure radical innovation posture by each travel agency's proportion of new products in all products it sold each month relative to industry average. We measure seller reputation by a weighted average of customer-generated ratings of the seller's products in all 15 markets. We measure market rivalry by summarizing the market overlap density of the markets where a travel agency operated. We employed a fixed effects model to do the regression on firm performance. This slide summarizes the regression results. First of all, the effects of incremental innovation posture on performance is positive but not significant. Radical innovation posture has a bell-shaped relationship with performance. Reputation moderates the effect of incremental innovation posture. Market rivalry moderates the effects of radical innovation posture. This slide shows the moderation effect of reputation. When a firm's reputation is low, increase in incremental innovation posture may lead to higher sales. On the other hand, a firm with higher reputation, increase in incremental innovation posture may lead to lower sales. This slide shows the moderation effect of market rivalry. The bell-shaped curve represents the relationship between radical innovation posture and performance. When a firm is lagging behind the industry, increase in radical innovation posture may lead to higher sales, and for leaders of the industry, increase in radical innovation posture may lead to lower sales. And in a highly competitive market, this curve is much steeper. To summarize, our study shows that the innovation posture as opposed to position matters. This means in digital commerce, competition is widespread. You're not competing with your primary rivals in your home market. You're actually competing with the entire industry. Second, reputation is relevant to incremental innovation postures, but not to radical innovations. This implies that reputation is more limited for experience goods than other kinds of products. Lastly, because of the bell-shaped relationship between radical innovation posture and performance, taking the middle-of-the-road strategy may work best, especially for markets with highly competition. This implies that imitation does deter radical innovation. We end the presentation with a quote from Lewis Carroll's classic novel, Through the Looking Glass. The moral of our story is that to survive and succeed in digital commerce, a player must maintain an appropriate posture based on the types of innovation they pursue. Thank you very much. Please download our paper from ICIS eLibrary and let us know any comments and questions you may have. Thank you.